Hello people, this is Glass Airsoft Works, and today I'm bringing you a quick video of a gun that I have up for sale now, a custom gun. It's also a pretty rare and desirable gun, so I wanted to make a video. Been getting a lot of questions about it. Figured I would answer them all. Now, the first thing is it will come with the original box, which is something I was very lucky to find it with. So you will get your Classic Army SD6 box, and it will also come with a Classic Army catalog, a manual with an exploded parts diagram, as well as a battery charging slip. So everything that you would buy if you had bought this brand new off a retailer. Also, courtesy of Glass Airsoft Works, you will get a Matrix 9.6 1600 mAh battery. This is something I sell with all my guns because I think a quality battery really brings out the performance of a weapon system, and I do think every gun should come with this. This was never used, by the way. It's brand new. You're going to have to charge it up, and it will also come with a trickle charger. However, I do recommend purchasing a smart charger, but a trickle charger will work. But having a good battery makes a world of difference. And it will also come with 3 high-capacity magazines. Not 1, not 2, but 3, which will absolutely get you going. So that's another thing I like to do when I sell a weapon, is include extra magazines so that you can really get going out on the field without having to purchase anything. And, with that, you are also purchasing an upgraded gun. So you are getting, a really field-ready and competitive weapon system. So let's take a look at it here. I wanted to kind of just talk about all the upgrades I have in it, talk about everything I've done to it to really, let you guys have a good idea of it. So first of all, you do have an SHS high torque motor in here. Now this motor is very good. It increases the performance of the weapon system tenfold, and it's pulling back a Mazame M120 spring. Stock, the gun has about an M95 spring. You're shooting about 250 feet per second, which just doesn't really cut it personally, especially if you like to play outdoor, which is what I kind of designed this gun to do. It's a compact weapon for outdoor play. So we do have a Mazame M120 spring in here. Another thing, all guns should have a good shim job. This gun was shimmed with Mad Bull precision stainless steel shims. Again, I can't stress that enough. Really is a good thing to have. And it's been re-greased. Okay, this gun, I'm not 100% sure how old it is exactly, but it's a few years old. It's in immaculate condition, but it is a few years old. So I cleaned out there was a lot of crusty grease, which just slows down the turning of the gears, slows down the entire gearbox. So I cleaned out all that grease for you guys and re-greased it with some new AGS white lithium grease. The cylinder, the gear set, everything, all greased up, and all the old grease was taken out. What else? We have, under our quick detach suppressor, a Matrix 310mm 603 bore pipe bore, and this is 310mm. It goes about 3/4 of the way up the suppressor, which beats the stock barrel, which ended right there. And again, that's going to give you good range and really tight groupings, nice accuracy. Also, we have in the hop-up chamber Reaps hop-up bucking. Okay, again, that new hop-up bucking is another thing I really like to do. Like to put in most of my guns. Also, as you can tell, this gun does have a functioning bolt, which is not something a lot of replica MP5s have. Most of them have the hop-up chamber on the side of the gun, where you push it back and forth. This one actually has a bolt, which you can see. You pull it back and up, and it will lock, and you can adjust your hop-up with the sliding arm, which is in here. So very nice system. It works very well. You can fine-tune it, and it's great. Another external piece that I put on this gun was the NC Star full metal scope mount. This will let you put any of your optics that you opt for on top. Hollow sight, red dot. I wouldn't recommend any kind of magnification because this gun is not meant to be shooting 200 feet out like a DMR. This gun is meant for about your 100-foot engagement space, but I measured it out to, it can hit a man-sized target at about 125 feet with no problem. And if you want to go past that to about 150, you can do it. You just have to turn the hop up and really get your shots on. But a nice optic would definitely help with that. Your stock has 2 positions, just like the real MP5 SD6. You pull it out, it's going to lock in right here. It's just for, whatever. Push it again, and you can extend it all the way out, which is where I like to use it, because that just gives you good eye relief on the iron sights, and really that's where you should run it. And this is spring loaded. The stock mechanism is spring loaded, so what you'll notice is when you pull it, the stock kind of pops out a little bit, so that's due to the spring loaded mechanism, and it sounds really good when you collapse it. Put the mag in for you guys just so you can kind of see, get the whole look. Alright, great looking gun, as you can tell. One thing that I would like to point out, though, it's very heavy. It's about 7.5 pounds, but which, you know, yeah, average M4 weight, but it's concentrated into a much smaller package, making it feel much heavier. I'll just extend the stock for you guys so you get the whole look. Obviously, great looking weapon. You know, it's awesome. It's rare too. And what I'd really like to go over now is what makes it so rare. It has these B&T trademarks on the side. This is Bruder and Thomas. Pretty much, these are pre-ban. Now they can't import them into the States. They can't import these receivers into the States with the B&T trademarks on it. So having that, you know, makes the gun that much more desirable. So, you know, it's a very rare thing to have. And you can't really ask for much more on this gun. It's a fantastic gun. It's upgraded. It's shooting right where right how you want it to out of the box. You know, it's going to come with your high quality battery. It's going to come with 3 magazines to get you going. And I know I didn't mention it, but it will of course also come with a cleaning rod. You know, so you can swab the barrel. I haven't had any problems with the gun jamming or double feeding. It's been feeding great. So, you know, probably won't even really have to use that. And of course the barrel has been cleaned out, so you don't really need to do that. And the gun is just ready to go right out of the box. Again, it sounds great. It's shimmed well. You know, there's nothing wrong. You know, you have your safety. Semi and full. I don't want to shoot it. Of course, I'm inside my house right now, but I guess I'll shoot it once, you know, for you guys to get a. You guys can kind of see how fast it cycles, because it does have a good shim job in it and a good motor, and that really does wonders for a gun. A nice shim job, a nice greasing, and a good motor is really going to make that gearbox turn properly. So that's about it. That's the overview of the CA Mp5 SD6. You know, it's a fantastic gun, and anyone who picks this up will be very lucky, because it is very desirable. It's quite rare, and asking price for this glass custom is $350 with everything that I've mentioned. So yeah, hope you guys are interested, and please stay tuned, and feel free to purchase it. Thank you very much, guys.